Well, good morning, adventurers! We are back in Clementine, but there's a minor problem. Her engine is missing.
Well, shoot.
I know we were having weight issues, but this was not the way I thought we would solve that problem.
She is much lighter now, though.
Much lighter. If y'all remember, a little over a year ago, we got the engine replaced in Clementine, or rebuilt, actually. And since then, it has kind of been nothing but troubles. We managed to make it to a few states in this old gal before she finally just overheated to the point where she just would not start or drive or do anything. And so we brought her right back up here, or towed her right back up here to Chicago to get an actual new engine put in this time, y'all. We are done with the rebuilding and trying to make the old stuff work. We are just going new and modern.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a rebuilt engine, but it's gonna be much more modern and have much more power.
But I think it is about time to go ahead and install the new one.
Yeah, shouldn't really take that long, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And just like that, new engine installed. See, that was super quick and easy.
Yeah, super easy.
Just kidding, y'all. It has been many, many weeks, maybe even months. But you guys have been wondering, we've been wondering what's going on with Clementine. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna give you an update and talk you through all this stuff coming up on the Endless Adventure.
Nice job.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, big time. I did it big time.
Well, you guys, we're back in old Ruby Suzuki.
Woo! She's the cutest little car in the entire world.
Yeah, man, we missed her so much. She's so freaking quirky, so fun to drive, and of course, very, very loud. So sorry about all the background noise. Nothing you can do about it, though.
But at least now that it's cold out, we can drive with the windows up and not die, so that's
true.
good.
So last time you guys saw us, we were over in Maine and we took the little VW van out, which we had a blast. If you guys missed that, make sure you go check out those videos.
It was fun, but as you know, so cold.
Yeah. And then just after that, it was the Thanksgiving holiday, so we decided to head back to Missouri, see our family, check in on little Ruby. It's been really freaking cool having Ruby here, so when we come back to Missouri to see our family, we can just zip all around the state, go anywhere we need to,
Yep.
and have a blast while we're doing it.
So the truck and trailer are still in Maine, so we have to go back there now that Thanksgiving's over. But we figured we're so close to Chicago, we're gonna make a sneaky little trip up there and see Clementine.
Yeah, they have been making quite a bit of progress, but we're really not entirely sure what state she's in or how close she is to being done. As you guys might already know, we've got our Durango Doug down in Austin, just sitting in storage. Of course, we have Ruby usually here in Missouri. We've got the RV up in Chicago, and then of course, the truck and trailer over in Maine. So we're juggling a lot of vehicles right now.
And we didn't want to leave any more garages or try to set anything like that up. So we're gonna get a rental.
Yep, so that's where we're heading right now. We're gonna grab ourselves a little Mitsubishi. We're gonna head up to Chicago and check in on Clementine, baby. And I'm gonna pay attention because, as you know, I have to shift in this vehicle. All right, y'all, we're trading this tiny little vehicle for this tiny little vehicle.
It might be just as big as Ruby.
Yeah.
But he assured us we're gonna get wonderful gas mileage on this, maybe 40 to 50 miles per gallon. All right, we gotta take little Ruby Sue back to Eric's dad's, load this up, and then get on the road.
Simple as that.
Easy peasy. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you there.
Yeah, I guess I'm driving this right now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, the wind. This car might be as small as the Suzuki, but it's a lot suckier.
Is it?
Yeah. It's so low to the ground and the wheels are so tiny. I just feel like I'm like on the road driving.
Are you trying to sing Christina Aguilera?
Into the Christmas spirit. Somehow.
Oh my God. All right, we are back once again in Chicago. We're always so surprised by how big this city actually is. It's crazy.
Yeah, there are just so many buildings, and it's nighttime, and they're just lights as far as the eye can see.
Yeah. One thing we're never surprised by, though, is the traffic. We are right in it, although it doesn't look too bad yet.
No, it's funny because I love being in Chicago when we're like in our Airbnb and we're out and exploring, but I hate getting to Chicago.
Y'all, it is cold out here. Holy cow. Get me in here.
The radio said it's 25.
Holy cow, it's cold today, you guys. Woo! It is just above freezing. Just the way I like it. But we have arrived to the mechanics. Clementine is just around that block right over there. But they're actually here working on it today, so we're gonna head over, we're gonna get a little update from them, we're gonna see all the new stuff that they put on it. Most importantly, I wanted to winterize this thing. This is the main reason we wanted to stop up here. We need to put some antifreeze in the lines before it gets too cold, because frozen water in your PEX water lines, that's not good.
We're hoping there's not already damage because it's been sitting for a good while in the cold.
Yeah, the lines are completely drained though, but that's no assurance that something bad isn't gonna happen. So antifreeze to the rescue.
So a lot of you, especially recently since we've been traveling in the trailer for so long, have been wondering what the heck's going on with Clementine? Where is she? When are we gonna be back in her? Are we full-time in the new trailer? We don't quite have answers for all that stuff, but we're hoping today gives you a little bit of clarity into what's happening with Clementine. And know that no, we have not abandoned her. She's still getting worked on. It's just taking a very, 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 very long time.
But to be as upfront as we can, we did not want to keep traveling in the trailer. That's not our intention. But Clementine, we want to give them as much time as possible to work on this thing. It's really hard to estimate how long this stuff's going to take because they get in there and then they have to modify stuff. They have to make little changes, all that stuff. They actually should be pretty close. So let's go find out. Well, we're back at the RV. She looks just like we left her, I guess.
Oh my God, a little dirtier.
She does get dirtier every time, doesn't she?
Dirtier and dustier.
Yeah, wheels are dirtier. There's a nice film of dust all over the whole thing. Oh boy, she needs a bath.
So cute. Oh,
yeah.
I just love her. I love her so much.
One day.
One day we'll actually get to use her.
Okay, we have walked through all the work that's been done. We got ourselves a nice little update. We chatted through what still needs to be done, all that good stuff. But in general, we're pretty freaking excited. I mean, look at this. Look what they've done here. So this is a newer Chevy engine that is from like a 2002, 2006 truck and has much more power, much more sophisticated, all kinds of stuff. The first thing you'll notice, it has this epic belt system. All this stuff is brand new. It has a brand new compressor down here that they're gonna hook up. He's gonna rebuild all the AC lines. You guys know we didn't have AC in the summer and it was brutal driving this thing around. No more, baby. Although we don't need AC right now and for the foreseeable future. But our future selves are gonna thank us. They were also able to put a new automatic transmission inside this thing that's 4-speed with an overdrive. So that means it's gonna run at much slower RPMs on the highway. And this baby has basically double the horsepower and double the torque. So it's gonna be getting up to speed much, much faster. It's gonna pull Ruby back there with no problems at all. And we should be cruising a good 65, 70 on the highway, should we so desire. So this will give you an idea of how it fits in here. It actually almost takes up less space than the previous Chevy engine. And then the trans, he said, fit right in like a glove. He really didn't have to modify anything. It was almost the exact same size, dimensions, everything. Transmission is this big honking thing, in case you didn't know. Woohoo! You got some junk in the trunk.
I was about to say, that's really solid.
Yeah. But the coolest thing is that everything on here is updated and electronic. So all this stuff reads into various sensors here, has little connectors that plug into the computer port that we're gonna have mounted right over here. That's an OBD2 port. It's the same port that you're gonna find in any modern car. You can plug into it, you can read codes, you can add accessories to it, all kinds of stuff. So no more having a problem in here and not knowing what the heck's going on. You don't even have to crack into the thing. You just plug the code reader in, it'll tell you if you have a bad sensor, if you have a misfire in the cylinder. So there should be a lot less that can go wrong with this engine. If there is a God, please don't let it.
I was going to say famous last words. Whatever could possibly go wrong, even if it's 1 in a billion, we'll find it.
This has just been the weirdest project, as you guys know if you've been following along on it. I mean, we have all this work that we did on the inside. We're so proud of it. You guys know we've lived in it for a while and it was just so livable. We thought it was a good idea to restore the old engine, but you guys know also that just came with nothing but problems. And I think, you know, typically the average person out there would just scrap this project at this point. But we're not freaking doing that, you know. We put too much blood, sweat, and tears into this thing.
We have like 2 years of our life in here.
Yeah, and plus, you know, we want to show you guys that we're going to make this thing work, okay, no matter what. Horrible idea, against all odds, against all better judgment.
Yeah. Beelers never quit, or maybe they never learn.
No, it's a Beeler always sees it through. From Christmas Chronicles.
So we're not quite sure what the future is with Clementine. We were quoted about 10 more days to finish the install, but then they need to keep it for quite a while. We're hoping that they put at least 500 miles on it so it gets to its first oil change in their hands so they can kind of work out all the kinks. But that's going to get it back to us right in the middle of winter. We really want to travel in this, but we also don't want to immediately go flying off of a mountain on some snow or something like that. So, I don't know. Our plan was never to travel in our truck and trailer. Like, that wasn't even an option when we started this whole thing. So we would love to only do that for a little bit longer and be back in this in some capacity. But since we don't know when it'll be done, we don't know where we'll be on the road, we don't know what the future is. Maybe this will be our Christmas present.
To ourselves,
Clementine
finally.
and Ruby back together, us flying down the road at 65 miles an hour potentially.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh! We'll finally be living our dream life. We just hopped in the back of the RV just to see how it is. We always love to come in and remember how much work we did in here and how beautiful it is. And I was like, oh no, this must have fallen down on the floor and gotten really dirty. And it's all over this. And then I noticed, I don't know if you can tell, little footprints. Y'all, I think some creature, cat, raccoon, I don't know what the heck, was living here, like sleeping in here.
Yeah. That sucks.
It doesn't smell bad. I don't think they were like going to the restroom in here, but
it's tough because that's all open all the time because they're always working on it and it's just an open chasm. So, you know, kind of any creature can get in here.
it was a very dirty creature.
Yeah,
though.
it was definitely sleeping on this or something.
Oh my
Well, that's
god.
grown. Great. I just noticed this is all dirty too. Oh man, this thing was just wallowing right here. Oh god.
Hopefully it helped it survive the winter.
It's probably gonna be back here tonight.
I mean, if it's adorable, I'm not so mad, but this seems like a nasty, gnarly thing.
Dang.
I don't want to leave her again. I hate having to come and see her and get all excited and then lock her up and leave her.
I swear to God, next time we come up here, we're leaving with this beast. It is going to be back in our possession.
I don't believe it. It's never gonna happen.
You guys, we were just working in this coffee shop over there. Look what we came out to.
Friendly little nudge, huh?
Yeah. Dude, you got to have some balls to do that and just leave it. They're touching.
I mean, what if somebody touched him from behind? He couldn't get out.
I know, come on.
All right. City people can be jerks sometimes.
Friggin' Chicago.
I don't know if I'm happier that it's a rental or unhappier, because if he smooshed us, we'd be in trouble.
Well, I'd be more pissed if it was one of our cars,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's just this little thing.
All right, since we have one night in Chicago, we are using it to go to our favorite ramen place outside of Japan in all of the U.S. that
It's
we've ever
just as
been
good
to.
as Japan, all right?
It's so good. And last time we were in the city, we missed it because we were here on like the one night that it's closed. But not this time. It's open. It looks like there's some tables available, and my tummy is empty and ready for noodles.
This is why we come to this place. The pork ramen, baby. Holy cow. It is the most flavorful ramen I've ever had in the USA. It's a gigantic portion. It's full of so many goodies. They put an egg in there. They put little bamboo shoots. These giant chunks of pork are so freaking delicious. But this is the key to the whole thing. This is the spice umami. It's basically a flavor bomb. Oh yeah. That's what makes it taste good, baby.
I got what's called the Hakata Red, which is a spicy ramen. You can see the red in there. It's some chili paste. I still have big ol' hunks of pork, y'all. I mean, look at this. You usually get little thin strips, but this is perfectly barbecued pork in there.
Oh my God, that looks good.
It looks and smells amazing. I mean, and it just like pulls apart. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna make us so happy after the RV was a bit of a fail, but
Yeah.
this is not.
We got warm sake too, as usual.
Sake.
Sake cheers.
All right, things are looking up.
We're big fans of Chicago. I don't know if you guys know that, but we kind of like it.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of our final battle with Chicago traffic, y'all.
Just had to get one last standstill in, apparently.
That we did.
Dang.
But we have noticed that everybody's bumpers around us have all these little nicks and dings on them, presumably from the same thing that happened to us last night, where that person parked us in. But hopefully you guys have a better idea of what the heck's going on with the RV. It's very close to being done, but it's kind of just stuck in Chicago until it's ready, which we're really kind of thinking that maybe by the 1st of January, should be more or less ready. What do you think?
Yes. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but that's the plan. Some of you love our new truck and trailer. Some of you hate it.
Although, to be fair, some of you hate Clementine, so,
well, yeah.
you know.
Basically, we can't please all of you, so we're going to please ourselves instead. That's my favorite thing to do anyway.
Jesus. All right. This is over.
Weird.
First to welcome you to Portland, where the local time is 3:33. We hope you enjoy your time in Portland.
We just landed back in Portland, Maine, y'all, and we finally found our moose.
So majestic.
It had to be stuffed. I can't believe we drove all across the Northeast and didn't see a single moose until we saw this dead stuffed one in an airport.
Apparently these kinds of creatures are here too. I don't know exactly what it is, but that would be sick to see in the wild.
Yeah, but this will do for now. It's a...
Lose your train of thought there?
I thought you were putting the camera down, so I stopped talking.
I can put it down.
No, it's okay.
All right, chuck the truck, just as we left him. Man, I really wish we would have given him a bath before we left. It's pretty dirty.
Oh!
That new starter, baby, it works every time.
Truck, man. I oddly feel like I'm back home. Probably because everything we own is in here now. All right, well, we literally just 5 minutes ago booked a hotel room, so we're just gonna go there and figure out what we're gonna do between now and Christmas. We literally have zero clue, other than we're supposed to go pick up the trailer tomorrow. We don't have a campsite book, we don't know what's happening, so I guess you'll have to stay tuned to see what the heck happens.
It's also obviously gotten very cold up here. It's properly winter now, so we're trying to decide how much time we're gonna spend up here. We might be booking it the heck out of here, you guys. I don't know. Plus, our travel trailer is winterized right now, and we can't really unwinterize it because the temperatures are falling below zero or below freezing, so we'll see what happens.
Well, I feel like we had a lot of fun in Maine, and we saw a lot. I mean, obviously there's a lot more to see, but we'll have to come back in the summertime to do more fun exploring. So I guess, I mean, definitely we'll be headed south, but to where? Who could know? All right, goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.